Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing my monthly Yays, Nehs, and Ehs of February. I have a few products to talk about because we all know I got a really big haul, so let's just go ahead and jump into the video. Okay. Yays, I have quite a bit of skincare because I'm trying out some skincare stuff. So I did say that I was going to be getting a skincare video out to you guys. That is still going to happen, as well as my dupes video that I want to do, but I'm still doing some research, so bear with me. Okay, but first of all, if you guys know, I have been a very long time loyal fan of the Murad Fast Fix. The Fast Fix that they no longer make anymore. It had the benzoyl peroxide. I've tried the sulfur one. I also tried the salicylic acid one. The benzoyl one was just my fave, guys. I mean, what can I say? It was just the best. So I went on a hunt to try to find something, and I found something, and it's amazing, and it is way more affordable than the Murad. Enter this guy. This is the Target brand, so it's the Up and Up brand. Maximum strength, 10% benzoyl peroxide gel acne medication. Now this says compared to the Clean and Clear Persa Gel 10, which I actually was gonna get, and then I saw this right next to it, and this was a few dollars cheaper, and I was like, well, they have like the same ingredients. It's gotta be the same. And it pretty much is. So here's what it looks like in the tube. It's amazing. Benzoyl peroxide is the best thing. Okay, so let's just take a look at this monster right here. This guy, believe it or not, as big as he is, was probably triple the size that it is today. I'm not even joking with you. Got this yesterday, I put some of this on, and overnight it went down to this size, which I know is still ginormous, but literally, if you had seen it yesterday, you would have been like, this stuff is amazing. It's so good. If you have pesky zits that, or get one popped up and you're like, oh, you have to go away right now, get some of this. It will for sure reduce it by like double overnight. It's amazing. It's super affordable. This is less than $10. I want to say this was around like the $5 mark. Get yourself some of this. This is the Pixie Glow Tonic. So this is 5% glycolic acid toner, basically. Here's what it looks like. Everybody raves about this toner. The first ingredients are water and aloe leaf juice extract. You know how I feel about aloe. And glycolic acid is the third ingredient. So the top three ingredients in here are amazing. Really wish I hadn't done this because I'm in love with both of these. They're from Tatcha. And the big things of these are a little more expensive. So this is the Tatcha Deep Cleanse. This has Japanese loofah fruit extract. This is for normal to oily skin. It has little like granules in here, seeds if you will, that just kind of help slough off dead skin and all of that, but it's not incredibly invasive that you could definitely, I mean, like it says, it's a deep cleanse, so it's really getting in there, but I feel like you could definitely use this every day and be okay. Love that. This, however, the water cream. This is really expensive if you get a big size. This has been amazing. So I really love this stuff. It's so good. It's so good. And I feel like I love my Garnier Moisture Balm, but sometimes it can feel a little sticky on the skin afterwards. This never feels sticky, so I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm done with this, but I'm really upset. Why did I start using it? Why do I do this to myself? Make myself use really expensive products and then I fall in love with them and I know I can't be with them. This is the Physicians Formula Rosé All Day Brightening and Tightening Serum. This stuff is awesome. I have noticed a huge difference in my skin. It is a lot brighter. I mean, I don't know if it says if it's like tighter, because I mean, I don't know, but I have noticed that it is a lot brighter, and I love to even put this on at night, not just in the morning, but even at night, because it gives me like a nice luminosity to my skin. So even when I'm not wearing makeup, my skin looks good, or I can wake up and it looks a little bit brighter. You know what I'm saying? It's hypoallergenic, paraben-free, gluten-free, oil-free, dermatologist tested, clinically tested, and cruelty-free. It's really cool. It's like a little dropper. It looks like it's milky, and it's got this really cool like iridescent look to it. I really like it. This was, I think, about $15, I want to say. but I really have been enjoying it so far. This month's BoxyCharm, I did get this. This is from Pure Cosmetics, and it is the Exfo Lips Plumping Lip Exfoliator. As we can see, this was an actual crayon, and I've used it quite a bit, so it's all flat now. I love this. It is so good. Again, it's one of those products that's really good, and I don't know how much it is. I think it's like 17 bucks, and I know I can buy a good scrub that's also like 5 bucks, so it's so hard. But I really have been enjoying this. I feel like it does really, it's not just a scrub to scrub like a lot of my scrubs are. It has a little bit of like an oiliness to it, so it does leave a little bit of something behind. If that makes any sense. Sometimes I feel like when I talk, I don't make a lot of sense. Anyway, I really have been enjoying that, but the other thing I've been enjoying is this from Frank and Body. It is their lip balm. It is petroleum free. It's amazing. It is the thickest thing in the world. Love this. This is, I think, $9. It's a little spendy, but this has helped my chapped lips so much. So much. Briefly touch on this. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I have mine in number 4. I love this. I think I may honestly love this even more than my Anastasia one. It's so good. It's so easy to use. I don't know why. It just seems like it's easier. I think it's a little more pigmented and not as waxy, but I have been in love and obsessed with this. I've been using this all month long. Well, since I got it. And the next thing I have is from NARS. This is their regular like concealer. This is a little mini one. It's like their radiant and creamy and radiant, I think is what it's called. I have mine in the shade Light 2 Vanilla. I love this. I will say, so I feel like it's a smidge more hydrating, which is not bad, but I do think it has just slightly less coverage than my Tarte Shape Tape one does, but I still really enjoy this. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I have fallen in love with, and I have been using non-stop since I got it. And this is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. This is amazing. I took this on my trip, my vacation with my friends, and I was asking one of my other friends who's like a beauty person as well. She loves makeup, and I was like, Elsie, like, my skin's not shiny right now. And she's like, I know, it's pretty amazing. So I, as you guys know, have very oily skin, very shiny. I didn't have to like blot once. I never once really worried about this. I never went to the bathroom on the trip and was like, oh, my skin, I gotta blot it down. Like, it always looked fine. And that's just amazing. This stuff is awesome. It is expensive. A big bottle of this is $54. However, if a bottle of this makes my skin look flawless and non-oily and non-greasy all day, it may be worth it, because generally I look like you could fry a chicken on my face. And I have the Milani eyeshadow primer. I do like this. I enjoy it. It's good. I feel like it, unlike some other drugstore brands, it doesn't like, it's very smooth. It does help my eyeshadows apply very nicely. The only thing I don't like about this, that I love about my all-time favorite one, this one right here, is it doesn't have a tint to it, and this one does. It helps kind of give me a nice smooth canvas for everything. It helps cover up my like veins and all of that, where this one doesn't, but this one does help with creasing and all of that, so it is pretty good. I am just still on the hunt to find something to replace this. Next we have from J Cat Beauty the Triple Crown Baked Eyeshadow in Dulce Leche. I don't use this as an eyeshadow. I took some word from Kathleen Lights. And it is the highlighter I am wearing today, because we use this as highlighters, Kathleen and I, because we're so cool, and probably all of our other subscribers. Anyway, super inexpensive. I think it's like less than $5, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's just, oh, so pretty. You could still definitely use this as an eyeshadow, which is pretty cool. So I really like this. This is from Flower Beauty. This is the Flower Pots Powder Blush. I have mine in Warm Hibiscus. It is the blush I'm wearing today. It's absolutely beautiful. It's this really pretty warm rose color, but it's got a little bit of a golden sheen to it. Nothing that really translates on the skin. It doesn't look golden, but it just gives you a really pretty sheen and a really healthy glow to your skin without it being chunky or glittery or anything like that. It's absolutely beautiful. Flower Beauty is now at Ulta, so super excited about that. Brush from Japanesque has been amazing. I love to contour with it. I like to put my highlighter on with it. It's just absolutely perfect. I was kind of, for probably the past year, not wanting to buy it because it was $20. I think this is amazing. Like I said in a different video, it is a knockoff of the NARS one. They have a few different ones that are kind of knockoffs, and it's just beautiful. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar X Fiber Mascara. This mascara is amazing. Same friend, same trip. I was like, okay, let's see how this works. And at first we were like, okay, works really well. It looks really good. Let's see if it can keep my eyelashes up and curled, because that is the biggest problem I have with my eyelashes. I have fairly long lashes. They just don't like to stay curled. It helped my lashes stay curled all day long. It was amazing. It's beautiful. It is a fiber, but I don't find that the fibers irritate my eyes. I don't find that they fall out everywhere. It really didn't transfer very much either, which was nice. It's the mascara I'm wearing today, and I do curl my lashes, keeps them nice and like up. And yes, they still fall just a little bit after I've used this, like after a few hours, but not nearly as bad as some of my other ones, but they're just like this. Like, at least they're like this. You know, they start out like this and then kind of go like to this, which is amazing for me personally. So if you have a problem with your lashes staying curled, you may want to check this out. I love it. I do wish it gave me just a smidgen more volume, but lengthening, it's amazing. It keeps them curled, so I'm okay with that. Wild Photo Focus Matte Finish Setting Spray. I will say this is pretty high alcohol content. I will say that. So if you are not someone that likes a lot of alcohol in your setting sprays, you probably won't like this. So for example, if you have a really, really dry skin, you probably won't like this matte one. I like it. It has helped keep me nice and matte all day. However, I have also been using this, which has also been helping me stay nice and matte. But I do really enjoy this. Like I said, it just does have a pretty strong chemical smell to it. It dissipates, but it's pretty strong at first. I'm gonna briefly talk about this because it's already been in the favorites. My Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette. You guys, I still really have not been able to put this down. It is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I just love it. It's beautiful. I don't know if it's still available or not. If it is, seriously pick it up. If it isn't, I'm really sorry. But if you do have it, you will know what I'm talking about. I mean, like, I've beat this. Like, it's pretty beaten. She's well loved. For an A product that I have, it's these. These are from Wet n Wild. It's their new quads that they have. I have mine in Silent Treatment and in Hooked on Vinyl. I had a third one, but if you watched my haul video, you would know that the third one was just like destroyed in shipping. But these, they're okay. They're not my favorite. I think for the money, they're not bad. However, I also feel like you could spend a little bit more money and get better shadow. You could spend a little bit more and get like a ColourPop palette. I'm not saying get this exact Dream Street one, you should. But what I'm saying is you could get a nice ColourPop palette for kind of the same pricing, you know, not the same, for a little bit more, and you're gonna get better quality, I feel like. They're okay. The mattes were okay. They didn't blend as well as I want them to. The shimmers were not very shimmery, and they're okay. For my Nehs, this is from Beauty Creations. I did get this in a Soul Theory box, and I said I was going to try it out, and I did, and it is as hard as a rock. It did not expand very much in size. In fact, I still have the packaging, like, it still fits in the box and it's wet. So it didn't really expand in size at all. Super hard, like, and I mean, in one of my videos, I literally bounced it on my table and it like bounced back behind me. Like, if a beauty sponge can bounce, here's like my Morphe one. Like, this isn't even wet. This is dry. And like, look at this. I mean, do you see the difference? Like, just no bueno. Like, it's a ball. Just shot across the room. It's a ball. Don't use it on your face. I think that is everything for my February's Yays, Nehs, and Ehs. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to my mom. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you so much. Thank you very much for supporting me and everything that I do. Mwah. Love you. And yeah, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. You know when you're so thirsty you don't know what you want, and I have my staples with me because I don't know what I want. Okay, so, and I think this is my last lily. Also have, what? Okay. Who's texting me? Oh my god, bunnies. Next, I have to itch my face. Oh my god. Okay. Waiting for that, I knew it was coming. Decolorization. 2 ingredients are water,